Hey guys, LNER Tender Engine here, and welcome to another custom showcase video. So, some of you will be familiar with this character, but some of you will not. And for those of you who are not familiar, allow me to fill you in here. So, the Marklin engine is basically a random model train that the TV producers of Thomas and Friends TV shows had. So basically every scene where there was just rolling stock moving but you couldn't see the engine, that was him. So allow me to pull up a picture of the model. So, yeah, that I think is the actual model of the Marklin engine. Okay, and so Marklin's engine class is is a German Federal Railways 80 class 060 tank engine that was first produced by German model railway marker Marklin Marklin I forget his yeah, I forget his name, but anyway, so that's his engine class. And so he is a dock so he's a dock tank engine, and I made my model out of a Bachmann Rosie. And so it came yesterday, and it took me up to today to finally complete the model, like with the last finishing touches and all. Like I've been playing with Marklin and doing videos since yesterday, but I did the last finishing touches today. So, about the model, I like how detailed it is, and so Rosie, as most of you will probably know, is an American dock tank, and I find it really remarkable the similarities in the appearances. Even though they don't sell certain characters like the Marklin engine, they sell characters that are pretty darn close. And luckily the Marklin's wheels happen to be red, just like the Bachmann Red Rosie. Also, a side note, I use the Bachmann Red Rosie because I like how the Bachmann Red Rosie has the headlamp on the top, just like the Marklin engine. Like, God, I love that headlamp. And now, originally Marklin has a running number, but I'm not very good with fine print, and I lost my white pencil, so yeah, so that's something that still is not completed yet. But look at that detail. Gosh. I am in love with that detail. And I love how they added a tail lamp too. Just like a real engine. That's a pretty good amount of coal there too. The German and American engines have a lot of, I know on British steam engines there's a dome. I don't know what the others are. Maybe some of you can be so kind and fill me in. Let's look at the valve gear. I'm in love with the valve gear. So yeah, that's a pretty big tank engine right there. So yeah, so basically I had to pull to yank the face right off, and it came off pretty easily. Like, I didn't have to deal with the eye mechanism. I just I just painted a piece of 3x5 card paper, and I glued that on for the smoke box door because Marklin does not have a face. I mean, some fan art gives him a face, but he was originally he was faceless. Same as in Tugs. So he looks a little different there because Tugs took place closer to the United States, so he has a more American look. But apparently that's meant to be him with an overhaul or something. Oops. I mean, I see it. I'm pretty sure that puffa from Tugs and Marklin engine are the same engine, so yeah. Enough of me talking. Time to get this baby on the tracks. So, there is the Marklin engine on the tracks. Right next to 87546 and Eagle and Thomas, who I also made. So, before he couples up to his passenger train, we're just gonna do some backwards and forwards. He is a pretty nice runner after all. Alright, that's enough for today, folks. So, what do you guys think of the Marklin engine? I think he's pretty handsome. And he was pretty easy to paint too. Just a couple layers of of black acrylic paint smoothly painted on. Like, low-key looks like he came that way. And I actually like the fact that he's faceless and so detailed too. Now for some pictures of the progress in the making to complete the showcase. There he is with the wet paint. So yeah, so there's the red rosy when I just began painting. You can see the red. If the camera can focus better. Ah, there we go. Ah, yeah, there we go. There. There's the Marklin engine with the smoke box door before I glued it on. I gotta clean my workshop. There's all sorts of paint stains and spare engine parts down there to clean up. Nearly complete. Now, lastly, I actually painted the front and bottom part of the outside piston cylinder with metallic silver, to add to the realistic look of it. That's optional, but I think it looks really cool if you want to make Marklin engine out of red rosy. And I really recommend the red over the pink because of the nice headlamp on top. Well, the showcase is over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.